Alright, so I know it's been a while since my last video. I'll be the first to say it. But finals are over now, and there's only one thing on my mind. Doom. Or more specifically, Doom 2016. Fast-paced is an understatement. It's a constant onslaught of demons, all trying to kill you. And there's only one thing you can do to stop it. Rip and tear. It's a game that makes Wolfenstein: The New Order look like sunshine and rainbows. It's a pleasant reminder of what a real first-person shooter should be. But I'll look at that some other day. Today we're going to take a look at the game that made the first-person shooter genre, the original Doom. So grab your Packard Bell, just, we're going at dial-up speeds too. Or 88 miles an hour, whichever one is your preference. Alright, so the story goes something like this. You're a space marine who is sent to Mars, the reason being that you assaulted your commander after being ordered to fire on innocent civilians. This was supposed to be the most boring job of your life, but a turn of events soon changes this. There's a portal to hell on Phobos, a Martian moon, and you and your team are sent to investigate it. You're left behind to keep watch with a pistol, but this soon changes when the rest of your team unsurprisingly dies. There's a demon infestation. And there's only one way to fix it. Guns. Lots and lots of guns. So let me give you a rundown. You have the fist. Use it when the guns don't work anymore. You have the pistol. Really not good for anything. You have the shotgun. The best shotgun in a video game. No questions asked. You have the chain gun for clearing out a room full of assholes. It puts the pistol ammo to good use. You have the rocket launcher. Do yourself a favor and don't use this one in confined spaces. Really, it packs a punch. You have the plasma rifle. It's like a chain gun on steroids. And finally, the BFG 9000. Which, by the way, means big fucking gun. They don't mind being blunt. This is the unholy annihilator of everything on screen. Is it awesome? Yeah, it's awesome. The Doom Chainsaw has to be like the most satisfying melee weapon that I've ever used. It is so good. My point being that the weapons in the game are absolutely great. They feel rewarding to use, and since you don't have to reload them, they never stop the action, which is great. Ammunition is limited, but there's no need to worry about that. There's always some laying around, so you can stuff the demons full of lead to your heart's content. I don't know how to describe it, but there's just something about how Doom plays that no other game can mimic. Maybe it's the guns, maybe it's the speed or the simplicity. I don't know exactly what it is, but Doom does something that no other game seems to do. The level design is also brilliant. Levels have a suitable feeling to their environment, whether it be futuristic and high-tech or flat out of the depths of hell. The environments always have the ability to make you feel like you're there, and that's something really important for a game. If you don't feel like part of the game, then you're not experiencing it, you're just playing it, and what's the fun in that? Further immersing the player is the way the plot's set up, and the main character himself. He's been named Doom Guy by fans of the game, but really formally has no name. Text of the plot is delivered in a way that makes it feel as if it's being told to you. You are, for all intents and purposes, Doom Guy. And I guess that's another thing that makes Doom so immersive. You're not inside some character's head listening to their thoughts and feelings. You're inside your own head, listening to your thoughts and feelings. Music is what makes or breaks an atmosphere, and Doom seems to know this. It's metal, and it's awesome. It's a perfect fit for the game. It's there to deliver those fast-paced tracks that make the game so memorable, and also those atmospheric tracks, giving the game just the slightest bit of a horror atmosphere. Doom is essentially the grandfather of all first-person shooters, but you would never know by playing it. Everything holds up well. I would even go as far as saying that it still does some things better than modern games of the same genre. Doom also gives the player a fair, but difficult challenge. The game often tries to overwhelm the player with demons and other enemies, but some brute force and speed should always solve the problem. I also like the way Doom distributes ammunition and power-ups. You'll always find some on the ground placed somewhere where you need them the most, and that's great. My favorite is Berserk. I mean, look at it. You literally destroy everything with one punch. Don't ask me how it's possible. It's a video game. It doesn't need to be. It's awesome, and that's all that matters. Doom was a lot for me. It was the first game I seriously could not wait to play after school. It was fun, it was addictive, and unfortunately nobody else was into it. Lots of people refused to give the game a shot because it was from so long ago, and I can confidently assure you that you're missing out. And not trying a game because when it came out is absolutely ridiculous. If you've never played the game, it's still a new experience for you, isn't it? I haven't even touched on the multiplayer. It's actually not that hard to set up in DOSBox, at least not through IPX. I don't have a modem or serial port on my computer, so I don't have much to say about that. I also don't have many people willing to go in a deathmatch against me, so I don't have much to say about that either. But from what little I have played, I can say the multiplayer is absolutely amazing. It allows cooperation between friends in single player, or it allows friends to go against each other in multiplayer. You can even change how you play each mode with the ability to change the difficulty and, if you desire, enemies to spawn at all, among other things. In conclusion, I cannot recommend this game enough. Even if it's just a shareware version, download it. You can get the shareware for free, and the game is dirt cheap on everything. Hell, you can even get the game for free off of Good Old Games or something, I think, maybe, but abandonware sites are criticized for many for their questionable legality, so I would stick to Steam. Anyway, I really hope you guys enjoyed this episode. I'm sorry, I know it's been a while, but I hope you guys still liked the episode. All of you, thank you so much for your support. If you liked the video, then please smash that like button to the next universe. Thanks, and I'll see you next time.